This task I'm going to talk to you about is adding, for example, a work activity to demonstrate some skills and knowledge, or just to add it as a standalone task in your OneFile portfolio. So I'm just in my learner dashboard. I'm going to navigate to my portfolio. I've gone to work in the technical department for a day. I've learned lots of new things as part of my off-the-job training, so I just want to capture that and record it as some learning activities. So I check the button to create a learning activity. I'm going to check this one. So for this one, because I did some work shadowing, I'm going to select a work product. Okay, so that's something different to completing a module. So I'm just going to select the day I did my work shadowing, which was last Friday. I'm just going to record what I did. I'm just going to press start because I've now filled in the title. So because as part of this training I've learnt some new skills and behaviours, I'm going to select those. So I've just checked the select criteria button. So I'm going to have a look at skills, and I'm just going to choose the skills that I've learnt as part of my visit. So we had a look at product specifications, and then I'm just going to look for some behaviours as well. So I'm just going to actually shrink that one down again and have a look at the behaviours and see what there is that I can accept as well. So I've completed a specification as part of my training, so I'm going to select the ownership of work behaviour. And I was working with a team, so I'm going to select that behaviour too. So I've chosen all the criteria that I believe I met as part of my work shadowing, so I'm going to click Save. Oh, and now I'll go back, and so now you can see the skills and behaviours I've selected are ready for my tutor to have a look at. And then it's the same as if you were completing a module task. So what we're looking for here is some reflection about what the impact of your day's training was, what you've done, what you've learned, did anything go wrong? If it did, by all means do record that, and then have a think about what you might do differently in the future. So you can record all of that here, and if you have evidence to attach, you can add that here. If you've got photos, videos, or any written evidence, so emails or pieces of work that you've completed at your place of work, upload all of that as well. And once you've got all that done, you can type a little message to your tutor just to say what you did for the day, so your tutor understands. And then if it was off-the-job training, you can record that here. So if you know how many hours it was, so I'll say 3 hours because that was the time I spent with my technical colleagues. Just be careful, so either you can record it here, or you could have recorded it as a separate timesheet entry, but please don't duplicate between the two. I haven't uploaded all of my evidence, so I'm going to save and quit. But once you're happy with all of that information that you've added, you can sign that you've completed it and save and quit, and that will send it off to your tutor.